Hey guys, I'm Charla,
I'm Timothy.
and we clearly like board games. Considering our world situation right now, we thought we'd share what we do when we're bored. We play board games.
Yes. Me for somewhat a different reason than she does. She's very competitive, but I just like the aspect of getting together with family and enjoying some time together.
Yes, and we have a lot of board games, so
Mm-hmm.
we're going to give you our top 10 board games. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
Ladies first.
Okay, so my top 10, number 10 is Burgle Bros, a cooperative game. Really, really great. Oh, and we forgot to mention that if you guys want to know anything more about these board games or want to see a live play, Jacob will live play with us, but he won't appear like this. Let us know. We're not going to say much about them because we just want to give you our list and you can find out a little bit more later on. So, Burgle Bros, cooperative game, have to get your loot out of the building and make sure you don't get caught by security. So it is a great game. My number 10, Burgle Bros.
Quirkle. Found out about this on Facebook. Someone else that I know was playing with. We got the travel version. Nice for small tables and a whole lot of fun. Just colors and shapes. Line them up 6 in a row, colors or shapes, and try to get Quirkle.
It's a fun game. This is a love-hate relationship that I have with this game. It's called Ricochet Robot, and the reason why I love it and I hate it is because I have a very hard time winning. I cannot win this game when I play against Jacob. He is too quick. It's a great game for anyone above the age of about 13. So much fun, and they learned about it in school. So if you have a chance, pick up Ricochet Robots. Great game.
Dutch Blitz, kind of a classic. Can be a lot of fun, very fast paced, get your heart pumping, and maybe a little dangerous depending on who you're playing with. Total fun game, and you can play up to like 8 people if you get the expansion package. And yeah, you need a big table for that, but total fun.
It's really fun. I love Takenoko, and I'll tell you why. Because the pieces are just so cute. Look at this little guy. He is a panda and his little gardener. And this great game is great. Your panda has to eat bamboo. Your gardener has to grow it. And it is such a fun game. And the art and the way it's designed is really, really great too. So Takenoko, if you are interested.
Tenzi, and you can get up to 8 different colored die. They all have 10 of the same color, and you basically just have to get the number on the die as it's called out, and if you get it first you call 10Z. I like to call 1Z, 2Z, 3Z. She doesn't like that, but nevertheless, really simple game. Again, big table, the more number of people you're playing.
I love this game. This game is Puerto Rico. This is not for the first time gamer. Puerto Rico is about, how long did it say it was? It is 90 to 150 minutes. So you have to be somewhat committed, but there's lots of different rules and different ways to win. And it is a great game. Check it out.
Bob Ross, Art of Chill game. You don't have to have any kind of artistic ability to play this game. It's all just strategy of how to get the amount of points you need quickly, and it's kind of fun. And if you know his show, it comes up with little slogans throughout the game to kind of make it even more interesting. So it's kind of fun.
And of course, I am going to love Villainous because it's Disney. Who doesn't love Disney? Everyone should love Disney. If you don't, please, 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 I beg of you, don't be my friend. I'm just kidding. I'm so just kidding. You don't have to love Disney as much as me. Villainous, a great game. The artwork is amazing, of course, because it's Disney. They do have more than one expansion pack. This one here is Wicked to the Core. You're a villain. Everyone gets a different, I guess, like task to complete. I don't know what they would call it. Anyways, but objective, that's it. And it is a great, great game. Again, not for it's about 50 minutes. Anyone can play. A lot of fun. And of course, great because it's Disney themed. Hello.
Dragon Castle. She's got, this is one of her picks too, so I'm just going to say enough that it is, depending on the level of difficulty that you choose to play it with, and the people you play it with can be very challenging, but still a lot of fun. And it's tiles, and you need to build them in a certain way in which to get the most amount of points before someone decides to end the game. I failed horribly the last couple days we played this, but yeah, Charla will say more later.
Another one of my games, my number 5 is appropriately so maybe at this time, is Pandemic. This is the On the Brink expansion. I don't know where my original is because we put it all in one box, but just like the pandemic we're going through, you have to cure the world of disease. So stay at home. We're staying at home and playing board game. We're playing Pandemic. I think you should too.
We won the other day. Very satisfying. Did. We cured it.
We cured it. So it is a cooperative game. So if you're super competitive and you don't want to cooperate and you want to compete, this isn't the game for you.
Splendor. Now this is an interesting game because we have learned it so well in strategizing that we are always one turn off of each other when we play just the two of us from winning. So you get to know some of the strategies. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And again, she's probably better with words, so she'll explain a little further with another one of her picks.
This game is my number 4, and we've been playing it along. It is only a 2-player game. It is a 2-player game. It's an old game. Apparently, I Googled it, of course. And it's you have to go to battle against the other person. You don't know who you're battling. And if you beat them or outrank them, then their character is out. This is a great game for a 2-player.
Thank you, Goddard.
Oh, the Goddard. Yes, shout out to the Goddards for giving that to us. It was a great game.
Azul. This was recommended by one of the kids' teachers. What was his name again?
Mr. Vance.
Mr. Vance, yes. And we've had a whole lot of fun playing this. Colors, shapes, and different strategies to win this. And yeah, again, one of her picks. I'll let her say more later.
And so my number 3 pick is Azul. It's a tile laying game. You have to get certain patterns in order to win. Again, great game. Shout out to Mr. Vance for recommending it. Thank you so much.
Ticket to Ride. Always loved playing with toys with wheels. So this is just another one of those, but it's a little different in the sense that it's on a board and you have to strategize the longest train and getting your destinations before the others. This one's the Europe version, and I've had to adjust my game playing strategies a little bit with the new added tunnels and train stations.
Yeah.
And if you don't use them right, you can lose some extra points at the end, which puts you a little bit behind, but still tons of fun.
Yes, I like that game too, but didn't make my top 10. But what did is this amazing Dragon Castle game. This game was given to us by Tyler and Montana. Thank you.
Yay.
For Christmas. And we actually just left it out on the table because we played it so much. 45 minutes, 2 to 4 players. I'm sad that it only goes to 4 players because I wish we could play more. It's a beautiful game. Kind of looks like Mahjong. Beautiful artwork. And it almost has its own little expansion inside. So a great game if you like artwork and strategy. Dragon Castle.
Carcassonne is my number 2, and it's just basically a land placing tile type game. Well, not tile, card game.
Card tiles.
Yeah, card tiles. And so then it's different every time, and a lot of fun to try to build your village and your churches and those kind of things in the right place so that you get the most amount of points. And yeah, depending on where the river runs, it can be quite challenging and interesting. If you don't place them quite right, you kind of suffer throughout the rest of the game. But nevertheless, I really enjoy this game.
And number 1, drumroll please, is for me Splendor. Splendor is a great game. It is a game where you have to get to 15 points by obtaining jewels, and this game we played so much on our honeymoon, and the reason why was because we needed to beat Jacob. He is so great at this game, but he plays with us most of the time. Lucas doesn't play with us often, even though He can win this game every time. We don't know how. We think he may be cheating. I don't know. But Splendor is my number one all-time favorite pick. Apparently there's an expansion, and I'm not really allowed to get very more board games because of all of this that you see here. But one day I do want to get the expansion and play it, and then be able to tell you a little bit about it.
And I had Catan as my number one, and played this for many years with different people. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, because you need them as allies so that you can get the proper resources and advance in the game to be able to win. Interesting, kind of cooperative, but not really. You're still working towards your own end, but a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this game.
I like Catan too, but it didn't make my list. Lots more interesting games. So we hope you liked our top 10 picks. They are just our favorites for now. I'm sure if we get a new game or we play through what we currently have, we will then have new top 10s. But if you want to know a little bit more about the games, just let us know, or about any of the games here, except for clearly the ones that are still in the packaging. We haven't played those yet. We have a couple of those, but we're going to tell you a little bit about what we're doing in 2020. Every year we do have a running total of, we're a little bit crazy in the fact that we value all our games like points. So for instance, if you play Catan against 3 family members, then, or against 2 family members, yourself and 2 other people, you'll get 3 points. And we keep a running total all year so that you can get your name on No Board of a Lie, the Khaloo-Games trophy. And you can see here, since 2014, we've had lots of people on the trophy from the Khaloo family. And we also have a friend's trophy too. So we're going to tell you a little bit more about this in our next little video. This was our first video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we did. So thanks for watching.
Please comment if you want to learn more. Thanks.
Bye.